Hey friends, so today we're gonna go get the roof rack at Front Runner, and super excited. I'm gonna take you guys along with me and pick this thing up, then I'll go through the install process with you. So stay with me and we'll get this thing done. All right, I'm at Front Runner. As you can see, I just picked up the rack. The staff is super friendly, super able to help out, yeah, just couldn't say any better things about Front Runner. Right now, the kind of COVID deal, so I can't go in and shoot the showroom for you guys, but I think I'm gonna do that later, okay? Okay guys, so we're back from Front Runner, and now we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to put together the rack and then install it on the roof. Today we are going to be installing the roof rack from Front Runner. Front Runner is an awesome company. It's based out of South Africa, but for the most part we got ours in Agora Hills. So for the first part, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to lay everything out. I advise you to, this is for the 144 Sprinter like you see behind me. What you're going to want to do is lay out your rails. Everything is going to be upside down. So you're going to be installing this thing upside down, flipping it right side up, and then installing a couple more things. So for the first part, you're going to have your rail set. On the 144, you're going to have two of these rails. They're going to be put together by a joiner. Here's your thick joiner and your thin joiner. Your rails have to have holes in them in the actual slotted section. You'll have the holes for the top part. That's just going to be for your regular slats that come across. But the bottom section on the U-joint is going to have a joiner on it, or a hole on it, excuse me. So with the hole here, make sure that your holes line up on both sides so that the holes on your joiners are perfectly aligned and that the metal fits together. So this is what I'm talking about right here. As you can see, there's a hole right here. There's a hole there, and there's a hole on this one. So what you're gonna wanna do, I'll do it this way so you can see, is your small joiner goes into your U-joint. Your thick joiner goes into the top part with the slatted holes. And then you slide them together, and then once they line up, you'll see right here, you'll have holes. So here's what it'll look like if you don't. This is what it'll look like if it's not lined up. The holes will be blocked. The holes will be perfectly aligned, and then you can throw bolts in them. So as you can see right here, I slid this nut in there. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Push these two pieces of metal together, run our bolts right here through the back side of it, and then meet up with our nuts there. So, okay, so we've set our nylock the nut right in here, and we've put our bolt right straight through this first joiner and then our small joiner, which is inside this U-joint. You can just hold the nut on the back side, turn it until it's set, go ahead and do the other one. Sorry guys, I dropped the ball on putting together the expedition rails. Putting the rails together is fairly simple. Just attach them in the correct place per the length of the tubes. Unfortunately, if you have a 144 Sprinter, you will have to cut to size the section in the middle of the lengthwise section of the rack. These feet on the roof rack have to go into each slat, evenly spaced out, all the way down the rack. As far as the bottom of the foot, there's a nut on the bottom. It is almost like an oval shape. That needs to get slid into your roof rail. All 4 of them on each side need to get slid into your roof rail before you put the rack up. Just learn from our mistakes. Just picked up a beer for my buddy. Remember guys, when you have your buddies help you out with your van, make sure you pay them back. So the instructions say to make sure that the rack is level with the ground. But what I found is easier is the top of the van is fairly level to begin with. So what I'm doing is putting 2 2x3s on this slat and then just moving this piece up so that I can get the windshield off of the bottom of the van right here. Woo! The rack is in, it's done. We are super pumped that this thing is in. Now we can put the solar panels on top. We can carry inflatable paddle boards if we want. We can put surfboards up here. So this thing's gonna be super useful for our lifestyle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe would be awesome. And remember guys, create what you love. We'll see you on the next one.